Good evening, I'm Jalen Burke.
And I am Loquacious Moses, and we are 360 News.
Breaking news, Charlotte Police Department issued an Amber Alert for an 11-year-old girl who was abducted from her home after her grandparents were murdered. Stay tuned for more details about this local tragedy. Were arrested in Myrtle Beach for human trafficking. The Myrtle Beach police were tipped that an abducted juvenile may be in the area. The teen was found through a Backpage account. Wig resembles James Brown's signature hairstyle. Waters responded saying she is a strong black woman who will not be intimidated. Right on, sister. Walked out of an executive order signing ceremony without actually signing the orders. Trump later signed the pair of orders aimed at identifying and targeting foreign trade abuses, according to the White House. President Trump reportedly will not throw the first. Moscow has been emphatic in its denials of allegations that it interfered with the U.S. election process, but that didn't stop the Russian Foreign Ministry poking fun at the claims in an April Fool's Day spoof. Now, with the latest sports news.
UNC Chapel Hill is hosting a Final Four watch party at the Dean Smith Center. Doors will open all day from 10:30 to 3:30 p.m.
UConn's record 111-game winning streak came to a startling end when Mississippi State pulled off perhaps the biggest upset in women's basketball history, shocking the Huskies 66-64 on Morgan Williams' overtime buzzer beater in the national semifinals Friday night. South Carolina men's basketball historic season has ended. They lost to number 1 Gonzaga in their first Final Four appearance. Father uses Cleveland Cavaliers' Charlotte Hornets game to send a message to son to get his grades up. The image went viral. I guess next time he will handle his business in school. Update: missing 11-year-old girl from Charlotte has been found safe in Washington, D.C. after her grandparents were killed. Her uncle, Curtis Atkinson Jr., abducted her after he killed her guardians and grandparents. This was Charlotte's 24th and 25th homicide. Campus health fair hosted by the Health Center. It consisted of various health information, food, games, hennas, and a token of memories at the photo booth were given out.
Last week, Atlanta Records artist B.O.A.T. felt like home to the rapper as he is originally from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Deshaun Cobbins, a senior journalism massification student, talks about his biggest takeaway from meeting the hip-hop artist.
He wanted us to succeed. I asked him, me being a senior and I'm about to graduate, and I'm thinking about moving to either Atlanta or New York.
He was also extremely excited when he found out the rapper listened to his show For the Love of Hip Hop.
He listened to our show, For the Love of Hip Hop, that I'm the writer for, and he listened to it and he loved it and he said good things about it. So that was a really big deal.
The Couture show held on Tuesday night consisted of many exotic themes. The show was inspired by Rihanna's album. For many, it was their last time to showcase their talents.
The campus election results for Miss A&T have been revealed and leaving the crowd shocked and exciting all in one. With National Poetry Month in full bloom, NCAT's Creative Writing Department will host Aggie Poetry Fest on April 11th as a part of their Create Liberty Festival in celebration of their 10-year anniversary. Queen City Collective from Charlotte and Seven Nights are two of the many performers. And on April 13th, the Creative Writing Department will announce their first ever Aggie Poet Laureate. Like the United States Poet Laureate, the Aggie Poet Laureate will serve as the face of the creative writing. Gary Payton came to visit North Carolina A&T State University last week. He spoke on defining leadership and his time working with former Aggie.
Chance the Rapper, give me a break. Just give me a...
Now, on to pop news. Ciara and Russell Wilson's co-ed baby shower became the talk of the celebrity world. The baby shower consisted of a complete secret, not revealing the gender of the baby.
Memphis rapper Young Dolph dropped his new album Bulletproof early Saturday morning. The project is centered around the crazy incident in which the rapper was shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina in February.
Kendrick Lamar will be dropping a new album on Friday. The album features notable artists Kanye West, Beyonce, and Andre 3000. Joey Badass and Schoolboy Q get political with Rockabye Baby. Joey Badass is set to release his new album All American Badass on April 7th, which will feature guest appearances. Kodak Black released his debut album Painting Pictures last week. The album speaks on the rapper's struggles with the law and how he expresses himself. CEO Mark Fields got a 19% pay hike for 2016, the automaker said Friday. Fields' total compensation came to $22.1 million, up from $18.6 million in 2015 when he took a slight cut in pay. A study recently published in the Journal of Alcoholism. Clinical and experimental research found that Americans over 60 are drinking more than they were 20 years ago. And now we will have the weather.
Temperatures will be in the 70s throughout the week. Be sure to look out for rain in the middle of the week.
I'm Burton.
And I am Loquacious Moses, and this is your 360 News.